Alright, so you bought a new X-E5 and now it's time to put some accessories on it. Every new camera I buy, I tend to accessorize it. And for most of my work cameras, being a professional photographer, most of the accessories I buy are strictly functional to help me work better in the field and be more comfortable using my camera. You know, I always put an L bracket on every camera that I buy. That's kind of the first thing that I buy. It lets me switch my orientations really well, quick release neck straps, other types of things. But I just picked up this Fujifilm X-E5 and I wanted to accessorize it, A, to make it easier to use and funner to use, and B, and I hate to admit it, to make it look better. Now, I'm normally not one for fashion over function, but this part of my purchase criteria for buying this camera was I wanted to have fun using this camera. And part of having fun is enjoying looking at it, enjoying feeling it, and enjoying using it. So I bought a few accessories to help with the functionality and help with the appearance. So here are the first few accessories that I bought for it that I can recommend to you. Now, I normally don't put screen protectors on all of my bigger cameras, largely because they spend their lives in their camera bags, except when I bring them out, put them on a tripod, and start working with them. However, with the X-T5, knowing that it's going to be a street camera, it's going to be doing a lot of travel with me, and I wanted to protect that back screen a little bit better. So the first thing I bought was a set of screen protectors. There's a lot of different ones available. This one happens to be from Ulbtur. You get 3 different screen protectors in here, cleaning cloths, and they also include a couple little handy bubble levels. And this is the first thing that I did that I put on the back of my camera. There's a lot of different screen protectors out there. This is the one that I purchased, and you get a package, nice little carrying case, and of course they include a couple of wipes for cleaning the screen with a wet wipe and then a dry wipe. They also included these 2 little bubble levels, and then underneath all of this we have 3 different screens that you can put on various cameras. These are a polycarbonate, they're not a glass. But yeah, should work just fine for what I need. The second accessory that I bought that I really liked the look of was this leather half grip from Small Rig. And the thing that's really cool about this, it has a larger bump up front here. So for my larger hands, when I grip the camera, it helps me hold on to this camera a little bit better. You just use the 1/4-inch mounting hole on the bottom of the camera and the bottom of this case. This does have a metal plate, so it's very sturdy. And the other thing that's really cool about this is they give you a couple of flip-up compartments where you can access the battery, and then on this side the Bluetooth button. So this is a wonderful little thing. You know, and the bonus that came with it was this cool little retro styled rope neck strap. It's got leather attachment points to it. I may or may not use this. I'll see how I go. I might want a more quick release neck strap, but I'm looking at that. We'll see what happens. One of the neat things about this particular leather case is it's got a little bit more of a bulge here to give me a better grip onto my camera. And then underneath it also has a flap that I can access the battery, or this happens to be for the Bluetooth button, and then on this side it's for the battery. So really easy access. And all this does is mounts onto the bottom of the camera using your 1/4-inch threaded hole. Tighten that down, put it down, and that's how that looks. I think this really complements the sort of retro look of the X-E5 in silver, so this was a wonderful thing. The next accessory I could highly recommend for these smaller cameras, especially if you have larger hands, is a thumb rest. And this thumb rest just simply slides into the hot shoe cover, and it provides a great angle and great leverage for you to rest your thumb back here and hold on to these smaller cameras. I think the best ones out there, again, come from Small Rig. And this is a particular one that I got that I really like. And it came with a red soft shutter release button. But notice that this is gold. I chose, again, aesthetics, kind of that retro feel with the leather half case. I wanted a gold button. And I bought two different ones. I bought one from JJC, which has this wonderful little black leatherette insert on top, and then I bought this one from Hauge, Hauge, that's just a simple plain gold. And I'm going with this Hauge to start with, largely because it has a shorter overall height, and so I don't run into too much trouble with this coming in and out of the bag. So a little tactile button that helps. The Fujifilm buttons aren't bad, I'm used to them, but having a little bit more surface area, a little bit more feedback, I really like these soft shutter buttons. When I'm in the field using my big cameras, I don't mind the regular Fujifilm buttons, but for travel and for just shooting from the hip and working fast, I wanted a little bit larger button. And then lastly, I need something to carry all of this. And so I got this wonderful little field pouch from Peak Design. It fits the X-E5 real well. It'll also fit my 18 to 55 Fujifilm lens. So carrying that lens as well as the camera, a couple of memory cards, a couple of batteries, and I'm good to go. So again, accessorize, customize, do whatever you want to your camera. This is yours. This is an extension of me as an artist. So I highly encourage you to personalize this as much as you want. So thanks for watching, and if you need any of the links to the products that I've shown here, you see them down below in the description. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, please feel free to do that. And otherwise, have a great day and happy shooting, folks.